Who are you?
I feel like I've seen you before. Oh, you're the winners of the Royal Tournament.
Wait, you're those bracers?
You better believe it.
If you let us through, we'll go easy on you. Sound good?
Don't underestimate us.
Just try breaking through our iron defenses if you think you can.
You guys.
Hi! Never fear, we are here.
Glad to see you in one piece, Niall.
Rescue? Are you serious?
Estelle, Joshua, to think we'd meet in a place like this.
Huh? Oh, so you're the princess. Pleasure to meet you. We're from the Bracer Guild, and
I wouldn't say it's nice to meet you. It's more like nice to see you again, Estelle and Joshua, as promised.
huh? Wait, Chloe? Is that you?
Honestly, Estelle, how is it that you did not recognize me right away?
Well, I mean, you're wearing a dress and your hair's longer. Hold up. What's going on?
Sorry, Chloe. Estelle can be a bit naive when it comes to things like this.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I think that's one of Estelle's most endearing qualities. And Joshua, I'm glad you still feel comfortable calling me by that name.
Yeah, I had a feeling you would. Unless you'd prefer your real name.
Not at all. Thank you. I'm delighted.
So, what exactly are you doing here, Chloe? And where's that princess everyone keeps talking about?
She's right in front of you. This young lady here is none other than Her Highness Princess Claudia, the Queen's granddaughter.
Huh? What?
I'm sorry for keeping it a secret. I was planning to tell you when we met again, but I was captured by Colonel Richard.
But why? Why hide your identity and go to a boring, ordinary school? And what do I even call you now, Chloe?
Please, keep calling me Chloe, as you always have. Claudia von Auslese. Chloe is a nickname from the first and last letters of my full name.
Okay. But, what about your hair?
Oh, this is just a hairpiece. I thought keeping the same hairstyle might make it a bit obvious at school.
Unbelievable. Even though I'd seen photos, I didn't recognize you at all when we met during that incident with the mayor.
Sorry about that. Uncle Doonan and Mayor Delmore didn't notice either. This disguise worked better than I expected.
Oh, right. You and the Duke are related. Wait. I almost forgot something super important.
I see. Estelle, Joshua, and Zin, was it? Thank you all so much for coming to rescue us.
Don't mention it. I would have come to get you, Chloe, even without a request.
Estelle.
She's right. But I believe Her Majesty deserves your gratitude more than we do. She risked her own safety to ask us to rescue you.
In fact, as long as you're safe, the Queen will be able to resist the Colonel's demands. She might even be prepared to give up her life in defiance.
Yes. That's exactly the type of person Grandmother is. I fear her life could be in grave danger unless we do something.
Enough with this charade.
Princess!
Brienne?
Why is this little girl here?
She's General Morgan's granddaughter. They must have brought her here to control the general. He's being held at Hawken Gate.
Just like how they were using you to control Her Majesty.
Do not mistake this as some empty threat. We of the Intelligence Division will do whatever it takes to achieve our goals.
That's not something you should brag about.
Commander, let's make a deal. Take me as a hostage in her stead.
Please, I'm not falling for that. Even we aren't foolish enough to lay a finger on a royal. A general's granddaughter, however, will do just fine. She's a valuable hostage, and harming her wouldn't ruffle any feathers.
You people are...
Trash.
Man, you're rotten to the core. Say whatever you want. The patrol unit from Kirsch Avenue should be returning soon. We'll capture all of you, the Royal Guard and Bracers, in one fell swoop.
I wouldn't put faith in that. We took care of them on our way here.
What?
Oh, there. You're all right now. Hey, Estelle. Hi, Joshua. Been a while, hasn't it?
Shara?
You came to help us?
This isn't the time for a reunion!
My, how unrefined you are.
That one's on the house.
Yikes. That was intense. Wait, that shot.
Olivier?
Ding, ding, ding. Quite a grand entrance for the main character, wouldn't you say?
Always with a flair of drama. And Sherazard, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
It sure has. It's good to see you, Zin. I can't believe you're in Liberal. When I heard you were watching over these two, I knew I had nothing to worry about.
You put a little too much faith in me. And you've blossomed into a stunning young woman. I almost didn't recognize you.
Oh, you think so?
My heart is consumed by the green flame of jealousy. Carelessly, you toyed with my affection, only to toss me aside like nothing more than garbage.
Oh, Olivier, Ina said she wanted to see you. Something about getting another drink.
My deepest apologies. Forget I said anything on this matter.
Good grief. Some things never change.
But Shara, how did you make it into the capital? I thought the Royal Army closed the borders.
They did. That's why I crossed Valeria Lake in a boat and docked at the pier in the capital.
Ah, how very clever.
But how'd you end up with that flaky musician?
Bumped into him at the Grancel branch. He followed me like a little lost puppy, so I had no choice but to bring him along.
There was no way a hero like me could pass up something so exciting. By the by, is this enchanting young lady?
Oh, let me introduce you. This is Princess Claudia, the Queen's granddaughter. She's a friend of ours.
A pleasure to meet both of you. Thank you ever so much for coming to our aid.
Please think nothing of it. It's our duty as bracers.
It is the pleasure of any gentleman to rescue a princess so fair as you. It's an honor to meet you, princess.
Chloe, are you all right?
Julia! Sieg! I'm very glad we were able to meet again.
Your Highness, I am so glad you're safe. Truly, I am very, very relieved.
And you too, Julia. It's so good to see you safe as well.
Truly, I beg your forgiveness. It was my own incompetence that put you through all of this. If I could, I would tear apart my unworthy self with my bare hands.
Please don't say that. I'm so happy to see you again, and that both of us are safe. Thank you so much for coming to help us.
Your Highness.
Sorry to interrupt this touching moment, but why is Sieg here?
Sieg is Her Highness's guardian and the Royal Guard's messenger. He even delivered a letter to your hotel, remember?
Oh, that night?
So it was him. And that's how you knew about the Queen's request.
Yes, Her Majesty informed me directly through Sieg. But the place Her Highness was being kept had no windows, so Sieg couldn't enter. I was so worried when we couldn't reach her.
Honestly, it was a real surprise. Hey, Sieg, you could have at least said hello. We're friends, right?
He said, sorry about that.
I guess it's fine. By the way, did you guys take care of the rest of the special ops?
The units stationed at the villa have been mostly detained. However, a considerable number remain at Grancel Castle.
The Royal Army forces around the kingdom are still under the control of the Intelligence Division. If we're not careful, they could attack this place as a rebel base.
Whoa, I didn't even think of that.
You're right. Maybe we should evacuate Chloe to a safer location.
Why not seek protection at the Erebonian or Calvard embassy? Embassies are extraterritorial, which would make it harder for them to interfere there.
We could also use the frigate we captured to seek asylum. It wouldn't solve the problem, but it might buy us some time.
That is true. How should we get her to safety?
Everyone? Would it be possible for me to make a request to the Bracers right now?
What?
Since the rescue mission is complete, I think it should be okay. Of course, it will depend on what the request is.
In that case, I ask, knowing it may be impossible. Could you help us liberate the castle and rescue Her Majesty?
Your Highness.
You're right. It's time we saved the Queen.
To be honest, I had a feeling that was where this conversation was heading. Your Highness, that's a very, very difficult request.
Right. Even if we gathered all our forces, taking the castle in a head-on assault is simply not possible.
If we use that special ops frigate, it might be. But we'll need a very well-planned strategy to pull it off.
I have an idea. Could you all please take a look at this?
What is this a map of?
It's an ancient document detailing the Grancel sewers. Apparently, there's a hidden sewer that connects to the castle underground.
What is the meaning of this? How could we have lost contact with the Airbay Royal Villa?
The Royal Guard or the Bracer Guild. One or both of them may have taken it over.
How dare you speak so calmly? You, Lieutenant, were the one in charge of them.
My sincerest apologies. However, dwelling on the past will do nothing for us now. We should focus on strengthening the castle's defenses to ensure Her Majesty isn't taken as well.
You do not have to remind me. Close the gates. No one in or out. I don't care who they are. Direct all personnel to prepare to defend against an aerial assault.
Understood.
Contact the other units and send them to the villa. If anyone asks, say it's a mission to suppress a terrorist group impersonating the royal family.
Yes, ma'am!
What an impressive response.
Of course. Unlike you, I have experience. I will defend my post in the Colonel's absence, no matter what.
I will now explain the operation to liberate Grancel Castle and rescue Her Majesty the Queen. First, a 3-person team, led by Joshua, will infiltrate Grancel Castle's underground through the sewers. They will then head straight to the Royal Guard room and activate the gate control systems.
Got it.
Sounds like we get to light the big fireworks.
Regardless, it's a grand way to begin this drama's riveting final act.
Once the gates are open, the Royal Guard members and 4 bracers will storm the castle from the city. We'll make as much commotion as possible to keep enemy movements concentrated within the castle walls.
Leave it to us.
I'm ready to rumble.
And lastly, Your Highness, are you sure you won't reconsider?
I'm sorry, but I must be there to help save my grandmother. Besides, I do have some experience piloting an airship, so please allow me to contribute.
Ugh. If I'd known it would come to this, I never would have taught you to fly.
Lieutenant Schwartz, you worry too much. Just leave Chloe to us.
I swear on my name, Silver Streak, that I will protect her without fail.
Very well. I'll leave her in your care. While the enemy focuses on the inside, Estelle's team will land in the Garden Terrace using the Special Ops frigate. From there, they'll storm the Royal Keep and rescue Her Majesty Queen Alicia.
Understood.
The operation begins at noon. Everyone must be in their positions by then. Now, all units, commence operations.
Yes, ma'am. Joshua, be careful, okay? And make sure you don't overdo it.
Yeah, I'll be careful. So don't get ahead of yourself, okay? Be sure to work together with Shara and Chloe.
Yeah, I know. We've got a promise to keep after all. We'll meet at Grancel Castle safe and sound.
Yeah, definitely.
Joshua, we don't know what kind of monsters might be in the sewers. So please, be careful.
Understood. I'll be careful.
And don't worry about Estelle. She's grown while traveling with you. Not just as a bracer, but also as a woman, it seems.
Shara?
Huh? What does that mean?
You don't need to know yet.
Yeesh. You could count on these kids, even in a crisis.
Exactly. All right, time for us to head out.
Farewell, my little kittens.
May Adios watch over us.
Joshua.
Hey, Your Highness. Don't you think something happened between those two?
I suppose it's possible. They both looked very happy. I'm a bit jealous.
It's starting. Let's go, Dorothy. We need a spot with a clear view.
Wait for me! I still need to set up the exposure cords!
Hey, what's going on here? Where have you been the last 3 days?
I've sniffed out a scoop. Biggest scoop in liberal news history.
The gate control system is in the Royal Guard room. Let's head up the south staircase.
Got it. Ha! Let's fly. All right, one down. Color me oh so disappointed.
I'm going to operate the gate controls now. Hold off any enemies that show up.
Leave it to me. They don't call me immovable for nothing. I won't let a single one get through.
And when the gates of heaven shall open for you, you'll know you've reached the final act.
What the? That's weird. I thought we were supposed to be on lockdown.
No way! Impossible!
No! This can't be happening! Why are the gates opening?
Captain, what should we do? At this rate, the enemy will breach the castle!
First platoon, stay here. The rest of you, head to the foyer immediately. Do not let the enemy enter!
Yes, ma'am!
What a disgrace! No matter the cost, I must drive them back before the Colonel returns!
Captain! It's the Special Ops Frigate!
Damn it! That was their plan?! Estelle Bright? And Princess Claudia?
We meet again, Captain Amalthea.
We'll have you free my grandmother!
Don't you dare underestimate me!
That's one scary lady. Intense doesn't feel intense enough. Who is she exactly?
She's Colonel Richard's adjutant. A real sly fox, if you ask me.
Yeah, I can see that. All right then, to the Royal Keep.
Yes, let's hurry!
Traitors! How dare you waltz in here! You do realize you're defying me, the new king of Liberal!
And here I thought the joke was that haircut. You're not king yet, are you?
What?
Duke Dunin, I presume. We're with the Bracer Guild. On Princess Claudia's request, we've come to rescue Her Majesty. Please, kindly step aside.
Claudia? That little brat! Always meddling in my affairs.
Uncle Dunin, please stop all this. Can't you see that Colonel Richard has been using you?
What are you saying? Claudia? What happened to your hair? And what are you wearing?
He only just noticed. No wonder he didn't recognize her back in Rouen.
He seems rather oblivious.
Perhaps I should have just told him.
How dare you deceive me? This is exactly why women are not to be trusted. They're sneaky, petty, and make a fuss over every little thing. I'll never hand the crown over to such a worthless little creature.
Well, Your Grace, that may have been unwise.
I believe you should apologize.
Worthless creatures, huh?
I'm actually a little impressed. Making such a bold statement in this day and age.
I'm sorry, Uncle. I don't think I can defend you on this one.
Oopsies! We accidentally knocked out the Duke.
We probably should have stuck to only knocking out soldiers. But he was getting in the way, so maybe this will be just the medicine he needs.
Yes, such an unfortunate accident. And yet, I don't think we can leave my uncle here like this.
Your Grace!
Philip!
Miss Estelle and Princess Claudia, I am so terribly sorry for all the trouble my master has caused you. The fault lies entirely with me for my failure to raise him properly. I beg of you, please, punish me in his stead.
Wait a second!
Philip, please raise your head. We're only here to help my grandmother, Her Majesty the Queen. We never intended to harm Uncle Dunin. Please take him to my room and tend to his wounds.
Your Highness.
His wounds aren't that bad. Must have collapsed from the shock of being slapped. He'll be fine.
Everyone, thank you very much. I will not forget your kindness.
Grandmother, are you all right?
We're here to rescue you, Your Majesty.
Claudia and Estelle.
So, you finally arrived. I was getting tired of waiting.
Prince! What are you doing here?
It is my duty to guard Her Majesty the Queen. So, my presence here is hardly that surprising.
Stop messing around! I don't care how strong you are, it's 3 against 1.
This guy, he looks pretty strong. Who is he?
He's the leader of the Intelligence Division's Special Ops, 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar. He used to be a Jaeger, but was recruited by the Colonel.
Oh, it looks like you've done your research. I would expect nothing less from the daughter of Cassius Bright, the S-rank Bracer.
How does he know his rank? That information isn't public. Just who exactly is this guy?
I know about you, too. Bracer Rank C, the Silver Streak, Sherazard Harvey. It looks like you're on track to make B rank soon.
Please, just give me back my grandmother. If you're merely hired by the Colonel, then there's no reason to keep fighting.
There are forces in this world that your eyes cannot see. Staring only at the quartz board tells you nothing of how the gears turn.
What?
Take heed, Princess Claudia. A nation is like a vast, intricate orbment. The gear, organizations, and institutions draw power from quartz, the people, and land is the frame that surrounds it. If you can't even understand that, then you lack what it takes to be queen.
An interesting metaphor. Perhaps there is truth in what you say, although I didn't expect a lecture on statecraft from you, of all people.
My apologies. Such words are hardly needed for Your Majesty.
I'm not sure I understand what that was, but does that mean you're not going to let the Queen go?
What if that was the case?
Simple. We'll just have to take her back by force.
That's right. We've come too far to turn back now.
I do not sense hostility from you, but if it means saving my grandmother, then I have no choice but to fight you.
Very well. In that case, let me show you what I am truly capable of.
What? Silver hair?
No, it's more of an ash blonde. Judging from his looks, he's probably from the north.
You're right. I am from the north. Not far from here at all.
What?
Female or not, I won't be holding back. Ready? I'm surprised. I never thought you were this strong.
You were holding back in the tournament, weren't you? You were nothing like this back there.
To think we actually managed to defeat this monster.
I can't believe it.
Estelle Bright, I should have never underestimated you. Perhaps one day, you truly will grow as strong as your father.
What?
But you're definitely not there yet.
Claudia! Estelle!
Your Majesty, please do not move any further. Their injuries aren't fatal.
No. Those eyes, they possess such a deep color. Still so young, and yet you seem to have endured so much.
Queen, you have no right to pity me. You who know the name, Hamel. Now then, the time has come. According to your wishes, I shall return Her Majesty to you.
What?
If you wish to stop the Colonel, you'd best hurry underground. You're likely too late, but you may be able to prevent any more needless damage.
Underground? Don't tell me he went down from that place.
I knew that you would understand the situation, Your Majesty. Guide them well. Farewell.
What?
Is he serious?
He's gone. Did he jump into the lake or something?
Even if he did, the surface of the water looks awfully calm. Again, who was that man?
Grandmother, are you hurt?
I'm fine, Claudia. He didn't harm me in any way. More importantly,
Estelle!
Joshua? Oh, thank goodness you're okay.
I'm glad you're safe too. Colonel Richard or Lieutenant Lawrence aren't anywhere in the castle, so I was worried about you.
That weirdo with the red helmet was here just a minute ago.
What?
He leapt right over the railing and escaped. That man's truly a monster.
So that's what happened. Thank goodness. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Joshua.
Your Majesty, I am so very grateful to see that you are safe.
Lieutenant Schwartz, how glad I am to see you again. And to each and every one of you, I cannot express my gratitude enough.
Your Majesty, your generous words are more than honor enough.
We're just glad to be of help. But it looks like things aren't over yet.
The special ops in the castle have been suppressed, but we've received more troubling news. Army units from across the kingdom are reportedly heading for the capital. It seems they're all being controlled by the intelligence division.
Is that so?
I apologize, but we don't have time. Please, you must escape by frigate immediately.
No, that isn't an option. Rather, things have taken a very serious turn. Colonel Richard must be stopped, no matter what.
What do you mean?
After speaking with the Colonel last night, I believe I finally understand his true objective. It seems he's trying to obtain the Oriole.
The Oriole? That sounds familiar.
It's one of the Septarians, said to have been granted by the goddess to the ancients. Among them, the Oriole is the legendary artifact with the power to control all things.
Oh, Professor Alba mentioned it before. But isn't that just a fairy tale told by the church? For real?
So it does exist then. And it's hiding somewhere in the Kingdom of Liberal?
There's an old legend passed down through the royal family. The Oriole, one day, shall become a calamity which binds the souls of humanity to purgatory. To live as humans, we sealed it away in the depths of the dark shadows.
Binding the souls of humanity to purgatory? Well, that's very unsettling.
These words were passed down through generations as a warning to each ruler. I believe that this object, the Oriole, was sealed away by our founding monarch due to the danger it posed. Coupled with the immense orbital reaction recently observed beneath the capital, if one thinks of these two together,
The Oriole is sealed underground below the capital. That's the only logical conclusion.
Indeed, the Colonel must have reached the same conclusion. What the Oriole is, even our legends don't say for sure. But if it were to be awakened, I fear it would bring about catastrophe. Perhaps something on the scale of the ancient Great Collapse, or something far worse.
No!
This is a situation.
Your Majesty, Lieutenant Lawrence told us to go underground, but what did he mean by that?
In Grancel Castle, there is a room. A place that has been forbidden to enter since ancient times, though nothing of merit is said to be kept there.
Are you referring to the treasury?
There's no mistake about it. Someone's definitely been in and out of here recently.
That's not all. There are traces of something heavy being brought inside.
They were likely using a spare key to carry out their plans. It seems we must investigate.
An elevator? In a place like this? There shouldn't be anything like that here.
So the Colonel must have had this constructed here of all places. That means this elevator leads to where the Oriole is.
Yes. Perhaps this was in fact the true purpose behind his coup. Constructing something like this would have been impossible without first seizing the castle.
No way.
It's quite possible. In any nation, the areas controlled by royal authority are tightly guarded. To breach that, one would have to resort to pretty drastic measures.
Either way, this seems like the best way for us to get underground. Let's try activating it. Huh?
What's wrong, Joshua?
It's locked with an orbital mechanism. We need a special quartz-based key to make it work.
What? And after coming all this way...
We'll just have to put the squeeze on those special ops soldiers until they squeal. There must be a key somewhere.
Yes, that seems to be our only course of action.
No need for that.
Huh?
No way!
Oh my, Professor Russell?
At your service, Your Majesty. It has been quite a while. Good to see you both as well, Estelle and Joshua.
Well, now hold on a second. Why are you here, Professor? Weren't you on the run from the Intelligence Division?
And if you're here, that must mean...
Grandpa! Where'd you go?
Hey, kid, quit dashing off around here, will ya? Man, both you and that old geezer don't know how to sit still.
But Mr. Agate... Tita?
I knew it.
Estelle, Joshua! Whoa, Tita! I'm so happy to see you again. When I asked at the guild, they said you were fighting in the castle. I'm so glad you're safe. Tita!
Thank you. Sounds like we gave you quite a scare. And Agate, I'm glad to see you're safe as well. But what are you doing in the capital?
Well, we just happened to find a freighter headed for the capital. Figured it might be a good chance to slip in, but what do we find? Chaos everywhere. After hearing the situation from Elnan, we came straight here. Oh, I've got something from him for you.
Is this really okay? We haven't reported anything yet.
Seems the Royal Guard's messenger filled him in on most of it. Anyway, what's the deal here? Why's everyone just standing around? I thought I'd be mowing down special ops soldiers. Huh? You're...
It's been a while, Agate. Thank you again for your help at the lighthouse.
Chloe, right? The hell's a student like you doing in a place like this?
I see my granddaughter has been in your care. Please, allow me to extend my gratitude.
Don't mention it. All just part of the job. So, Granny, you somehow connected to the castle, or what?
You insolent fool! Do you realize who you're talking to? This is Her Majesty Queen Alicia, Sovereign of Liberl.
Huh? Now that you mention it, I thought I'd seen her somewhere before.
My. Still as rough around the edges as ever, I see.
What'd you say?
She's the queen? Then, does that mean this lady is?
She's Queen Alicia's granddaughter, Her Highness Princess Claudia. But we all just call her Chloe.
Chloe, this is Professor Russell's granddaughter, Tita. She's like our little sister.
I see. It's nice to meet you, Tita. I would be so happy if you'd call me Chloe.
Oh, okay. Miss Chloe.
Oh my, aren't you a cutie? I'm Scherazard, Estelle and Joshua's mentor. You can call me Shara.
Yes, Miss Shara.
And please, feel free to call me Olivier.
You! Zip it!
Anyway, you seem to be having trouble with this elevator. What exactly seems to be the problem?
Well, actually...
Hey, hang on a minute. This has to be some kind of joke, right?
I can't believe something like that is buried down here.
It's just as I feared. If we use this elevator, we should be able to reach that place, correct?
Yes, but it's locked with a special key. It looks like we need a quartz-based one.
Oh, it's one of those, eh? Let me take a look at it. This is a variation of the card key system I developed. You have to insert a card with an identical quartz circuit to get it to unlock. But these early models lack any real protection. If I adjust the orbital pressure just so and apply a specific load to the circuit...
Way to go, Professor!
That was amazing.
Quite remarkable indeed. Now then, shall we proceed underground?
We're in trouble!
What is it? Report.
An entire regiment of the regular army has arrived at the main gate of the capital. They appear to be led by officers from the Intelligence Division.
What? They're already here?
There are also 3 patrol ships approaching from the lake. What should we do?
Why now?
It appears I must go out and speak with them myself.
Grandmother!
I will go to the rooftop terrace and address the arriving troops myself. Lieutenant Schwartz, please make the necessary preparations.
But what if they attack?
I have faith in them. Though we've had our misunderstandings, they are still citizens of Liberl. Seeing me, hearing my voice, they will realize there is no reason to attack.
Your Majesty.
Estelle, everyone. It pains me that I must ask you to do this alone. However...
Your Majesty, please, say no more. We'll stop Colonel Richard's evil scheme.
Please leave it to us.
What is this place?
Ruins from the ancient Zemorian civilization.
These ruins appear quite old and yet feel very much alive. Unlike the tetracyclic towers, the machinery here is still running.
It's not just the machinery that's active. Feels like dangerous creatures are lurking all over the place.
Oh no. These materials look like recent additions. Seems like this section was built under Colonel Richard's orders.
Yes, there is no mistake about that. Imagine the effort it must have taken to work this far underground.
Yet, it's far larger than I expected. If we're not careful, we could easily get lost down here.
We should split into an exploration team and a standby team.
Huh? What do you mean?
In other words, we can set up a base camp and use it as a foothold, right?
Yeah, that's the idea.
While the exploration team searches for a route, the standby team will guard the base and be ready to swap in. Once we find a way through, we'll all press forward and set up a new base.
Got it. Makes sense.
In that case, why don't we use this spot as our first base? Estelle and Joshua, decide who you want to join you on the exploration team.
Huh? Why us?
But out of everyone here, you two have the deepest ties to this incident. I don't think anyone here will object.
Works for me.
I have no objections either.
Me too. I'm fine with any choice you make.
Whatever. I'll follow your lead.
I believe you would select me to join you, of course.
Makes sense to me. Go ahead and pick your team already.
Joshua, what should we do?
There's no need to overthink it. If we need to, we can always come back and swap out our team members.
Okay, then I guess...
I'll have C go with you, Estelle. If you find a location that can serve as a base, send him back to us. He'll guide us to where you are.
I see. That way we don't have to keep coming back.
We're counting on you, Sieg.
Well then, I'll leave the exploring to you folks. I've brought a complete set of tools and a basic kit just in case. If you need any orbit modifications, just let me know.
You got it.
We'll be off then.
I knew you'd come here.
Captain Amalthea.
What are you doing here? Didn't we knock you out in the garden terrace?
As if someone like me would be defeated by such trivial injuries. It seems you managed to take back Gransel Castle. But once the Colonel secures the Oriole, we will reclaim it.
You fox. Thinking highly of yourself. Just go enjoy your little dream.
Silence, all of you! I will never allow you to get in the way of Colonel Richard's plans! Come forth, my golems!
Whoa!
She's controlling those ancient machines?
Do not underestimate our power. Since we began our research here, we've gathered an incredible amount of data. With it, even controlling these orbital golems is entirely within our grasp.
Oh, how her sheer determination brings tears to my eyes.
Say whatever you like. Now, prepare yourselves!
I think we got her this time.
Yeah, she'll probably be out for a while. But more importantly, the fact that she was guarding this area means we're on the right track.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, let's have Sieg go get everyone. Hey, Sieg!
I calculated the scale of the ruins based on the orbital readings we detected earlier. And this seems to be the midpoint of the ruins.
Whew, finally halfway there. I know we gotta hurry, but I'm getting nervous.
We might get lost if we run now. Remember, slow and steady wins the race.
Yes, this is the moment to hold strong. Be prepared to face the Colonel at any time.
This place, it feels different from the other places we've explored.
Yeah, it's suffocating in here.
This is probably the end. Let's make sure we're fully prepared before heading inside.
I was expecting you.
I had a feeling you'd somehow make it here eventually.
Colonel Richard, Her Majesty asked us to stop you, so we're here.
Looks like you haven't activated the gospel yet. That means you can still turn back.
I'm afraid that's not an option.
Why not? And what's this Oriole thing anyway? What do you even want with something like that?
It's said that the ancients harnessed the power of the Septarians, granted by the heavens. The Oriole is one of those treasures. If it truly does exist, do you have any idea what that would mean for the nation that possessed it?
For the nation?
To obtain a weapon powerful enough to allow Liberl to stand toe-to-toe with its neighbors. So that's what this is all about.
Precisely. As I'm sure you're aware, Liberl isn't like the other nations surrounding it. Our population is a fifth of Calvard's. Our military strength is only an eighth of the Erebonian Empire. The technological edge we have, the only one we have, won't last forever. To ensure we are never again invaded, we need something decisive.
But that doesn't mean you need to depend on some ancient relic. I mean, we managed to get through the war 10 years ago, didn't we?
We managed to drive back that invasion because Cassius Bright was there. But he left the army. The hero who defended our country is gone. Miracles like that, they can only be performed by the goddess and the hero she chooses. That's why I created the Intelligence Division. To stay one step ahead of other nations. Through spycraft, of course. But to also scour the world for a source of decisive power for our fair Liberl. A power that we could use to summon a miracle. One to deliver us from the darkness.
You really think that's a miracle?
What?
So, we're bracers, and we're here to protect the things people hold dear. But it's not like we're the only ones protecting them. If anything, we're just supporting people, helping them protect the people and places they love.
And how is that relevant?
My dad didn't defeat the Empire all by himself. He worked with so many people to defend this country, right? The war ended because people helped and supported each other. You were one of them, right? I think it's the same with us being here right now. I mean, when we first found out about your plot, we felt very hopeless. But thanks to everyone's help, we managed to make it here. Isn't that a miracle too? But it's actually not. I think it shows the potential each one of us has. So even if something like war happens again, as long as we're there to support one another, we can overcome anything. I'd put more faith in that than some weird ancient devices, that's for sure.
Estelle.
That's some big talk.
You can always count on Estelle to bring such optimism to a situation.
I'll admit, you are strong. But not everyone can be as strong as you. When you are so close to great power, few can resist the temptation. I've carefully prepared everything for this exact moment. How could I possibly turn back now?
Let me ask you something. How did you find out about this place, Colonel?
What?
Ancient ruins that hold a forbidden power. Its existence unknown even to Her Majesty the Queen. And yet, you knew to construct an elevator directly below the treasury so you could get here. No matter how extensive your intelligence network is, you couldn't have found this alone.
That...
And there's the gospel. An orbment crafted with technology even more advanced than that of the Central Factory. How exactly did you get your hands on that?
I don't have to answer to you.
No. You're not answering because you can't.
What do you mean?
You were convinced that this powerful artifact called the Oriole was here. And you thought you could obtain it by using that black orbment. But you can't remember what led you to believe that. Isn't that right?
You mean...
So maybe someone did something to his memory, like they did to Mayor Dalmor, huh?
And what of it? The existence of such power is proven by these ruins beneath us. And those weapons, the Orbal Golems, they are far beyond anything we could possibly create on our own. Therefore, I will follow the path I have chosen! If your words are true, go ahead and try to defeat me. But if you cannot, it will prove your beliefs are nothing more than naive fantasies. Behold the power and techniques I learned from the Divine Blade himself.
Bold words.
We won't hold back either.
Impressive. I'd expect nothing less of Colonel Cassius's children. But it appears you're too late.
Oh, crap.
This is...
I heard rumors, but...
No! The Orbal shut down!
What was that?
It must have been an Orbal shutdown, but it didn't feel like the ones we've experienced before. It felt like something was released.
Warning. All personnel.
That device is talking.
Dissolution of Oriel sealing mechanism first barrier has been confirmed. Use of gospel in the deepest level of the sealed area presumed. Device tower activation confirmed.
What's happening?
First barrier? Oriel sealing mechanism? Colonel, what's going on?
I don't know. I've never anticipated anything like this happening.
Dissolution of the first barrier. Faint interference waves from Oriel detected. Unsealing of the Guardian of the Ring confirmed. All personnel are advised to evacuate the sealed area as soon as possible.
Stay sharp! This must be the Guardian of the Ring.
Could this be an artifact as well?
Hey! We seriously fighting this thing?
Gate secured. Orbal energy supply restored. Reboot complete. Mode, search and destroy. Coordinates confirmed. Deepest section of the sealing mechanism facility. Guardian of the Ring, Reverie. Resuming search and destroy operations.
Did we destroy it?
Yeah. Looks like we stopped it.
So this was the Guardian of the Ring. It seems its purpose was to destroy the facility that kept the Oriole sealed away. And once the Oriole was sealed, it shut itself down. I wonder if the ancients fought amongst themselves for the Oriole. But then, where is the Oriole? What? It can still fight?
Not even I can bring myself to move.
Joshua!
Estelle!
No!
Colonel?
I'll handle this. Get out of here, now!
What?
You all just fought this thing. But I'm back on my feet now. And I can buy you some time.
Amazing!
As expected, from someone who studied under her father.
What are you doing? Get out of here!
Colonel!
What should we do?
Just go! The moment I lost to you, my fate was sealed.
No!
So, don't concern yourselves with me. My plan may have ended in failure. But if I can save you, then I'll have no regrets.
Unbelievable. If you don't give up, a path to victory will always appear. Didn't I teach you that?
What?
No way!
Now, finish him!
We won!
Good work, everyone. Hey, Estelle and Joshua. I'm back. It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dad?
You still have a long way, but your training paid off this time. Well, I suppose I'll give you a passing grade.
Forget all that! What are you even doing here, Dad?
What am I doing here? Well, let's just call it happenstance.
What kind of crappy answer is that?
You're looking as lively as ever, Dad.
Oh, have you grown a bit taller while I was away? How was it looking after Estelle? She can be quite a handful, can't she?
What's that supposed to mean?
It had its moments. But honestly, Estelle has helped me just as much as I helped her. I'd say we're even.
Ah, sounds like it's been a productive journey for you both.
A pleasure to meet you, Cassius Bright. My name is Olivier. I am but a humble musician from the Empire.
Oh, is that so? Once things settle down, I'd like to hear more about you. You have my gratitude for watching over my children in my absence.
Oh, it was truly a worthwhile experience for all of us, I assure you. Anyhow, your skills are quite remarkable. I am honored to witness those of a legend with my own two eyes.
I am still very much a student.
Hey, old man! Where the hell have you been this whole time?
Ah, the young ruffian. The professor told me quite a bit about you. Sounds like you worked rather hard. How commendable of you.
Don't treat me like some kid!
Only teasing. I hear you did a great job investigating the Special Ops team. Also, you did a lot for my kids. Thank you.
Sure.
friendly chit-chat. Seriously, talk about swooping in at the last minute and stealing the spotlight.
My, oh my. Looks like you've managed to wrap things up here.
Ah, Professor. You're rather late, aren't you?
After you went ahead, we were surrounded by a horde of those horrible golems. We finally made it here after fighting them all off. Though it seems you managed to take care of everything.
Yes. We still have much to address, but things have settled down for now.
But what about the army headed towards the castle? They're controlled by the intelligence division, right?
Right. It looked like they had patrol ships. Dad, how were things looking above ground when you arrived?
No need to worry about all that. I asked General Morgan to step in and take control of the situation. Sid's assisting him as well, so things should settle down soon enough.
What?
I see. You had all these pieces in place long before coming here.
So you're awake?
I placed General Morgan under strict surveillance. I even took Sid's family hostage to ensure he couldn't defy me. Yet, somehow, you managed to free them both.
Yes, something like that. But listen, Richard, that's all I did. Even without me, they would have found a way to make it on their own.
No, that's not true. You are a hero. After you left the army, I was so filled with self-doubt. I couldn't even imagine us winning if we were invaded again. That's why I looked for a different pillar for us to lean on. If only you had stayed in the army, things wouldn't have gone this far.
Wake up, Richard. Your biggest mistake is letting yourself create this delusion about me. With all that talent, why didn't you stand on your own 2 feet? I left the army because I trusted it would be safe in your hands.
Colonel.
I am not the hero you think I am. The only reason we won 10 years ago was because the general and all of you helped me. And in the end, I'm nothing more than a man who ran away from reality after failing to protect what mattered most.
Dad!
But I'm not going to run away anymore. So, Richard, you should stop running too. Face your mistakes and atone for them. Think about where you went wrong.
Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. For your accomplishments, the Grancel Branch grants you a recommendation for Senior Bracer status. Please accept it.
Thank you!
With this, you now have recommendations from all 5 regional branches. Now then, Cassius, if you would do the honors.
Very well. Estelle Bright, and Joshua Bright. Under the rules of the Bracer Guild, I hereby grant you both the rank of Senior Bracer. Please submit your recommendations from each regional branch.
Yes, sir.
Yes, here you are.
Roland, Bose, Ruan, Zeiss, and Gransel. I have confirmed all 5 signatures from the branches. Final rank, Junior Bracer, Class 1. I never thought you'd make it this far. You've surprised me. In the name of Adios and the Bracer Guild, I hereby appoint you both Senior Bracers. Receive your emblems with honor.
Yes.
Congrats, Estelle and Joshua.
That new emblem looks good on you.
Well, guess you guys didn't do half bad this time.
Thanks, everyone.
We only made it this far thanks to everyone's support.
Remember, as Bracers, your true journey starts now. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I know.
We'll work even harder from now on.
Well, then I hate to bring this up now, of all times, but I have some unfortunate news to share with all of you.
Unfortunate news?
As of today, Cassius Bright will be leaving the Bracer Guild and will be resuming his post in the Royal Army.
What?
Seriously?
I know this is sudden, and I'm sorry for springing this on all of you after being away for so long. But the chaos following the coup is still far from resolved. Order must be restored to military command after what the Intelligence Division did. And I will help them with that.
Oh, that's right. Soldiers aren't allowed to be bracers. Oh, and you guys already knew about this, right?
Yes, he talked about it before with us. It's honestly a little scary, but we'll never become full bracers if we keep relying on my master.
Well, guess it's time for us young guns to prove we can handle things on our own.
Ah, yeah, that seems about right.
We just can't catch a break. Things are going to get extra busy.
Well, seeing as you've just gained 2 new Senior Bracers, feel free to put them to work in my absence.
Hey, come on.
Sounds like things are going to get even crazier for us.
Seriously, Dad? Why can't you join us for some sightseeing during the birthday festival?
Sorry, but I already have a military council to attend. Though Richard was arrested, there are still plenty of special ops soldiers who have gone into hiding. And Captain Amalthea managed to escape while we were in the underground ruins. On top of that, it seems those sky pirates took advantage of the situation and fled. We need to maintain tight security to ensure nothing disrupts the festival.
Unbelievable. How are they all so persistent?
Yeah, none of them seem like the type to give up easily.
Well, it's all mostly precautionary. The real issue is what all those events in those ruins actually meant. What could happen now that Richard has broken the seal? What exactly the Oriole is? Those are what we must figure out.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, it seemed like Colonel Richard's memories of everything were foggy.
Indeed. Like Kurt, he says there are things he still can't recall. But one thing did come to light during his questioning. The origin of that black orbment.
Huh?
You figured out who made it?
No, but we found out who brought it to the Intelligence Division. Special Ops Commander, 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar.
That guy.
Apparently, he handed it over to Richard when he was first recruited by the Intelligence Division. It was right around the time Richard started planning the coup. We'll need to conduct a thorough investigation into who this 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence really is.
Ah, I knew he was more than meets the eye. And isn't it lucky I got to see his face? If you want, I could try to sketch a picture of him for you.
Ah, I might ask you to do that eventually. Although I can't say I have much faith in your drawing ability. Perhaps I'll ask Sherazard and Her Majesty as well.
Hey! What's that supposed to mean?
Estelle, you saw Lieutenant Lawrence's face?
Oh, I didn't mention it earlier? When we fought at the Royal Keep, he took off that helmet. He looked like he was in his late 20s and had ash blonde hair.
What?
But, as Her Majesty said, there was something about his eyes. They were cold, but at the same time, they were burning with something. He even told the Queen, "You have no right to pity me."
No right to pity him? Huh.
Joshua?
You've always had a tendency to overthink things. Just leave this matter to us and go enjoy the birthday festival, okay?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah! Let's enjoy it 100%! Oh, that's right. Aren't we staying at the castle tonight?
Yeah. Her Majesty kindly offered us 2 guest rooms in the right wing. Joshua and I will take the room on the right, and you and Sherazard will have the one on the left.
Wait, I'm sharing a room with Shara?
Would you prefer a different arrangement? Perhaps I could stay with you and Joshua with Sherazard. You could spend all night catching up with your loving dad.
On second thought, I'll stay with Shara.
Aren't you shy? Very well then. See you tonight.
You know, it's been a while, so I wouldn't mind if you wanted to spend the evening with him. I'm sure there's a lot you two have to talk about since you've learned more about your mother.
Yeah, that's true. But I just didn't want you and Shara to share a room.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, let's go do some sightseeing. The town is super lively.
Yeah, let's check it all out. If we get tired, we can take a break at the rest area in the East Block.
Oh, the one behind the department store, right? All right, let's explore the town and end at the rest area. seen everything. I'm so tired now.
Let's take a break here for a while. At least there aren't any signs of trouble brewing in the capital.
Man, is that what you're so worried about? Just leave the cleanup to Dad and the others for today. He got here late, so it's only fair, right?
That's true. Guess it's just my nature to worry.
What are we gonna do with you? Anyway, we're officially senior bracers now.
Which means we can act without the direct supervision of the branches. We'll get calls to help understaffed branches too, so we'll probably travel by airship a lot more. But that also means more responsibility.
Yeah, but we can handle it. We did just stop a coup in the capital. And I never want to hear Dad say, "Oh, I worry about you if Joshua's not there," again.
I don't think you have to worry about that. I'd like to stay with you, though.
What?
What? Is that a problem?
No. It's not that. What do you mean by staying with me?
Well, we know each other, and we know each other's quirks and eccentricities. I thought it would be good for us to keep working together.
Oh, you mean as bracers? Goodness, for a second there I thought you just confessed your love for me.
Huh?
Ah! Forget it! Forget I said anything!
Estelle, does that mean...
Man, it's seriously hot today. Nothing like ice cream on a hot day. As promised, it's my treat today. Wait here a sec.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the ice cream stand is the other way. Could it be Estelle? No, there's no way.
Oh, to be young, I can't help but envy you.
Professor Alba?
Ah, it's been a while, hasn't it? There's been so much commotion lately, but it's such a relief peace has returned to this fair place. After all, they say it's a curse to live in interesting times. Oh, is something the matter? You look quite pale. You've just become a senior bracer, have you not? Try to look a little cheerful, would you? Ah, I should give you a little something too. Though I'm afraid it won't be anything extravagant.
From the moment we met, I've always felt uneasy around you. I've grown used to it by now, but for some reason, your existence made me tremble.
Oh?
And with all those incidents, where people's memories were erased, you were always there. You claimed you were researching something, but your timing, it was always too perfect. Kurt's reaction was the deciding factor. He had lost his memories, looking so unwell, sitting in the arena. And you were there too. Professor Alba, it was you all along, wasn't it?
I'm in awe that you figured it out, what with your manipulated perception and memories. I'd expect nothing less from my creation.
What?
Well then, shall we lift the veil?
You're...
It seems you've finally remembered who I am. I am the one who gathered the shattered pieces of your heart, the one who put them back together, restored you, the one who gave a soul to the empty puppet you once were.
With the power to warp and control a person's memory and perception. One of the 7 Anguis. Weissman the Faceless!
Ha ha! Long time no see. Enforcer number 13. The Black Fang, Joshua Astray.
You've been manipulating everything from the shadows. That means Lieutenant Lawrence is...
You're quite right. I left your memories of him. So, I see you've pieced it together rather quickly. I imagine he's rather pleased about it.
Are you... Are you here to kill me?
There's no cause for concern. The first phase of our plan has concluded successfully. I merely had some free time and decided to pay you a visit.
The first phase? The unsealing of the ruins underground.
The gate blocking the path to the Oriole. Forcing it open was merely the first phase of our plan. It's now impossible for it to ever close again.
So this isn't over. What exactly is the Oriole? What is the Society planning? What are you planning?
If you want to know so badly, why not return to us? You could resume your former position immediately. You may be a bit rusty, yes, but I have no doubt you'll be in fighting form in no time. No need to look so cross. I understand. You have a family to protect now. A father you respect, and of course, the girl you hold dear. Even if he were still on our side, throwing all that away would be absurd. That's precisely why I came to see you. As a reward for your cooperation in our plan, I have come to set you free from our society. Congratulations, Joshua. You're now free. You've done well over the past 5 years.
What?
Oh dear, how disappointing. I expected you to be happy. Perhaps your emotional responses are still somewhat underdeveloped.
Cooperated? In what plan? What are you talking about? That's absurd.
Ah, my apologies. I seem to have neglected to mention it. Your role wasn't that of assassination, but of intelligence gathering.
What?
As an abandoned child, you gained his sympathy and were successfully taken in. Thus, you reported various things to our agents. Information on the Bracer Guild and details about Cassius Bright. You don't remember giving such reports, of course. I made sure of that. S-rank Bracer, Cassius Bright. He was, without a doubt, the greatest obstacle in our plan. Had he been in the nation, he would have quickly crushed the Colonel's coup attempt. So we studied him and attempted to lure him away without drawing attention. Your information proved invaluable.
No, it can't be.
So, allow me to thank you again. You've done exceptionally well these last 5 years.
No! You're lying! It's all a lie! All that time I spent with Estelle, all the moments we shared.
Why are you acting so distraught? You can go on. Simply pretend nothing happened and live as before with your beloved family. As long as you stay silent, no one will ever know. But then again, perhaps that is too cruel a fate. After all, the Bright family is too pure for a creature like you. Has their love blinded you? You You can act human all you want, but that's not who you are. You operate by pure logic, driven solely to accomplish your assigned task. Your body and reflexes have been enhanced. You could slay thousands on your own. You are my ultimate creation, a weapon made of human flesh. The Black Fang. It will always be impossible for someone like you to blend in with others. Even if you stay with them, true happiness will forever be out of your reach. So remember, if it becomes unbearable, there's always a place for you here. The Society of Souls under the rule of our great master, with the Ouroboros.
So this is my punishment. Karen. Lev. I am.
Whew, that line was so long. It's already getting dark. I wonder what Joshua thought about what I said. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Ah, Estelle.
Oh, Professor Alba! What a surprise to see you here.
Yes, I suppose it is. I actually just ran into Joshua. You have my congratulations on becoming senior bracers.
Thanks.
What is it?
Professor, you seem different. You seem really happy about something.
So you've noticed. Actually, I've made some exciting progress in my research. It's put me in a very good mood.
Oh, that's great! Sorry. The ice cream is melting, so I'd better go. See you later!
I see. So she's Cassius Bright's offspring. This should prove quite entertaining.
Sorry I'm late. It was so crowded, so it took forever. But look, I finally got our ice cream.
Yeah, I see. Thank you. Looks delicious.
Yeah. So, about earlier.
Oh, sorry about that. I guess I phrased that kind of weird. That would have been a pretty terrible way to tell you I love you, huh?
Well, it wasn't that bad.
Well, there's no need to rush into anything. Just because we're senior bracers doesn't mean we can't do something else. Maybe we should both take some time to think carefully about our futures.
Yeah, totally. If we got married, I'd have to take some time off to raise kids. Wait, what? What am I saying? I'm getting way ahead of myself.
Well, it's getting late, so why don't we eat our ice cream on the way back to the castle? Dad and the others are waiting.
Joshua?
What is it, Estelle? Did you have more to say about your future?
Nope, nothing. Let's hurry back to the castle.
What is it, Estelle? You've been fidgety all night. Got something on your mind?
Yeah. Hey, Shara. Wasn't Joshua acting a bit strange at dinner?
The only person who was acting strange was you. Joshua was as calm as usual.
Yeah, but...
Aha! I see, so that's how it is.
What are you talking about?
No, you don't need to hide it. I always knew you were. Guess you finally realized it. You've fallen for Joshua, huh?
Oh. So, you've noticed?
Sorry, but it was totally obvious. But I'm guessing he doesn't know you feel that way, right?
Yeah, at least I don't think so. Joshua's always been clueless about that kind of stuff. But I'm one to talk.
Oh, that's so sweet. The girl who always preferred food over flowers. Look at you now. It's enough to move me to tears.
That's it. I'm never talking to you again.
All right. Sorry for teasing you. But you know, come to think of it, you two met when you were just kids. No wonder it took you both a while to recognize your feelings.
Yeah, I guess you're right. During our journey, I started to notice him more and more. And once I started paying attention, I couldn't stop thinking about him. Oh, this is so unlike me.
Every bud eventually blooms. All girls go through this.
Shara.
Forgive me if I'm being nosy, but since you know how you feel about him, why not just tell him? If you're still unsure, want me to check your horoscope?
No. Actually, I've already made up my mind. In fact, I already promised to talk to him.
I see. Now that's the spirit, little sis. Oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm gonna cry.
Enough already. But thanks, Shara. I feel a little braver now. I think I'll go talk to Joshua for a little bit.
What? You're gonna confess your love for him right here, right now?
No, I'm not doing that. Joshua's been acting a little weird today. I'm going to talk to him about that first.
I see. Well, you do know him better than anybody else. I'm sure things will all work out between the two of you. And if the conversation goes well, you could just tell him how you feel.
Well, I'll do my best. Okay, I'm off.
Aw, first love. I hope it all goes well for them.
Huh, I don't see either of them. Come to think of it, Dad did say he had another meeting to attend. But what about Joshua? Joshua? Where's that coming from?
Hey, Estelle. It's a beautiful night.
Yeah. You're playing that song again. The Whereabouts of Light.
I've lost so much, but this song and this harmonica have always been by my side. So, I thought I'd play it one last time.
What?
Let me keep my promise to you. I want to tell you everything about me from before we met.
Joshua. Okay, I understand.
It's a bit of a long story, but is that all right?
Of course. I'll listen to every word.
Thank you. Long ago, in a place far away, there lived a young boy. The boy was clingy and timid, and there was nothing special about him. But because he was surrounded by people who loved him, he was happy. But one day, something happened and broke the little boy's heart. He stopped speaking, stopped eating. He spent his days exclusively playing the harmonica, day in and day out. Despite the encouragement of those around him, the boy continued to grow thinner and weaker. Then one day, a magician appeared before the boy. He said, "I will mend this boy's heart, but a price must be paid." And so the boy was entrusted to the magician. He began piecing the boy's heart back together. However, the magician shaped the boy into what he wanted him to be. And when the boy's heart was finally mended, he had become a killer. For 2 years, the boy killed people every day. He wiped out entire squadrons under the cover of night, slaughtering dozens. He once infiltrated the mansion of a heavily guarded minister from a certain country and slit his throat. Sometimes he used explosives, taking innocents down alongside his targets. In time, the boy became nothing but a monster. Deeply feared by all, he became known as the Black Fang. Then, the magician gave the boy a new target. The hero who once protected the kingdom of Liberl from the Northern Empire. He was one of only 4 S-rank bracers in the continent. But the target was too strong. Like a kitten challenging a tiger, the boy was soundly defeated. After he failed, the magician's agents appeared before the boy. The target had seen his face, and the boy had to be disposed of. But then, someone else appeared to save the young boy. It was the very bracer he had failed to assassinate. And that young boy was brought to the bracer's home, where he met a young girl. The boy lived a wonderful life in that home for 5 long years. But in truth, he should have never been allowed to have that life. And all dreams must come to a close. Reality was knocking. And so his story ends. Thank you. Thank you for listening to all that.
And, how much of that's true?
All of it. It's all true. My broken heart. My blood-stained hands. The failed attempt to assassinate your father. And I've been betraying you and everyone all this time. The truth is, that boy could never have been saved. My life has brought nothing but misfortune and disaster. That's how cursed I am. So, the boy decided to leave. Instead of dragging those who gave him a wonderful life into further misfortune, and to stop the magician who created the monster he became.
Huh?
Take this. It's the last remnant of the heart I once had. I don't need it anymore. I want you to have it. I can't possibly repay you for 5 years of happiness, but I think it's better than nothing.
Stop joking around.
Huh?
I said stop it. Don't call it a dream. It's like you're saying none of this was real. Who cares about your past? Broken heart? So what? What does any of that matter?
Estelle.
Look at me. Look me in the eyes. I've been with that boy this whole time. I know the good and the bad parts. I know he's been struggling. I know he's been fighting against something. But that's the boy I fell in love with. I won't let you go alone. You can't just leave me and my feelings behind like this. I'll never forgive you.
Estelle.
my mouth?
It's a fast-acting sedative. Don't worry, there aren't any side effects.
Why? Why would you do this?
My dear Estelle, you always shine so brightly. I was always happy with you. Yet at the same time, it was so very painful. Like how a bright light casts a dark shadow. The closer I got to you, the more I could see how truly terrible I am. There were even times I wished I'd never met you.
No!
But I don't feel that way anymore. I'm glad to have met you. Even if all I can do now is run. You mean more to me than anyone.
Joshua! Joshua!
Thank you for everything. And know, from the moment we met, I have always loved you. Goodbye, Estelle.
流れてく君の声君の香りが全てを包んで満ちてく想い出を羽ばたかせ君の空へ舞い上がる星空が朝に溶けても君の輝きはわかるよ愛してるただそれだけで二人はいつかまた会える